So as you might have heard, I got to see Twerp Ninja Sex Party and and Starbomb. And it was really, really awesome. Like, it was pretty much the best experience I've had in a long damn time. It was just amazing as the first concert that I've ever done where you had to, like, stand on an open floor and touch everybody. That was a little weird, but I enjoyed it. Other than being really short and everyone else is like incredibly tall, I got to get up eventually to the front left of the stage, and that's where I met Graffiti. And just when I got up there, she was like, "You deserve this," and I'm like, "I do not deserve this, but thank you so much." It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I can't stress that enough. Like, it was money well spent, and I'm so glad that I was able to actually get into the show, get tickets and everything. I'm surprised that I was able to, because it was a sold out show. There was so many people there. But hold on, let me start from the beginning, because it was a night to remember in general, complete in general. So we get there kind of early, but not like early enough, in my opinion. Like, we should have gotten there a little earlier, but there were problems. There's, MegaCon going on, so just so much stuff, so much traffic, and a bunch of people that were at MegaCon came to the show because, it's right there. I went through security, and I have, like, this little bitty pocket knife that my dad gave me, and they're like, "No, you can't have it, like, cause I'm gonna kill somebody with a pocket knife that's only 2 inches long," whatever. I ran it back to the car, and I ran back, and I'm wearing a hoodie because I'm an idiot, and I needed the pocket space. So I'm running, and I'm hot as hell, and apparently, when I left security, Graffiti went through security, saw my husband, and went, Where's Chris going?" and he explained and sent her off, and we, we'll meet up later. And it took a while to get up there because it's pretty far. I don't know if you've ever been to Hard Rock at City Walk, but it's a long distance. Like, City Walk's pretty big. Like, City Walk itself is its own little theme park, but it's mostly free to get in except for parking, and then, whatever you want to buy there because it's food and shops and everything. So anyway, we get there kind of late. Nate Wants to Battle is playing, and I'm like, who is this? Because I've never actually heard Nate Wants to Battle. I've just heard of him, but he has pretty good music. Like, I wanna check him out on YouTube, and I guess you should too. Plug Nate Wants to Battle. And the whole band was really cool. I really enjoyed him. They were nice, but this whole time that he's there, I can't find Graffiti 2D. I'm just sitting here on the right side of the stage, like middle ways up, because that's about how, how close we could get without the crowd, like, crushing us. But, finally got a hold of her, and she's like, "We're like front left stage, kind of." I'm like, okay. And we start making our way backstage, and then we hear the beginning of Twerp. Like, they're like, "Are you ready?" basically, and I feel the whole crowd bouncing, and I'm like, oh no. Please let me get to a safe spot before everyone starts jumping. And I did, so that was the lucky part. I'm sitting here like chain linked to my husband, just dragging him through the crowd, because I am small and I am very good at just digging through, like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Like, I'm really good at that. So I, like, had him in tow and just bringing him through, and he's like, "Wait!" Like, because he is tall. So I had to bring him through. We got to the left side, and we finally got, I got, texting, a full texting chain with Graffiti, and she's like, "During the next song, I'm gonna hold up the horns. I don't know if this is gonna work, but try it." And I couldn't see over, like, I could not see over anybody, and Matt read over my shoulder, and he's like, "There!" So he, he pointed at her, and I pushed my way through up to her, and that was amazing. Like, I was this is a full 20 minutes after arriving, between Nate Wants to Battle and Twerp, and I'm just like already a little frazzled, but I'm like, you know what? Worth it. Totally worth it. So then Twerp started playing, and I didn't really get a lot of video. I got just a couple videos here and there. I have like the full my uncut version in the description down below. I just kind of threw them together. I didn't edit them at all, so you're gonna have the whole pull up above the crowd and then like turn off, put down in the crowd. So like there would be black, but that's okay. I mean, is fun. That's gonna be unlisted and unmonetized because that's not my personal creation. So I mean, I just want to show you what I experienced. I loved the participation song that Twerp did. I mean, he asked us to sing 2 notes for the song, and that was it. And I don't even know what song that was. Hold on a sec. I can't find it. I don't know which song it is, but it was awesome. It was amazing to just be part of that, because the whole crowd is just singing along, and it's just, you gotta experience it. If you never experienced something like that, it was just, I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, even when Ninja Sex Party, when Danny was doing the covers, like everyone was singing the songs, because of course you know them, they're covers. They've been around for a lot longer than Ninja Sex Party has, so like the entire group is just singing, and it's amazing. So I mean, I just loved that so dang much. I just loved it so dang much. That's really all there is to say. So, the ladies started throwing bras on stage, and, for some reason Danny told us that, one of the cities, and I think it was Chicago, had, like, the most bras thrown on stage at 10, and we were like, psh, hold my beer and watch this. So we, like, challenge accepted, okay? Graffiti was the 4th bra up there. If you were there, well, here.
Got a lot of writing on it. Oh, dear Aaron. That was poignant. Wow. I don't know if you're counting at home. That's 4 bras. 4 bras. 4 bras. 8 boobs. At least.
Hers was the Dear Aaron bra, and I hope it got to him. I'm not really sure, but I'm really hoping for her sake, because it was a heartfelt letter on the inside of her bra. But she also drew Danny and Ninja Brian on the outside, and it was really amazing to watch. Like, I draw fast, but she draws faster, so it was really cool to see that happen. Like, I'm holding the light for her because, of course, the lights go up and down, and it's hard to see. So I'm like, here, flashlight. I'm helpful. But, yeah, right before that, they threw a unicorn thing on the stage.
Oh, someone threw a unicorn thing. Okay. Can I have that in the action, please?
That was pretty neat. Like, I died. He put the unicorn thing on, and he looked fantastic. So, we were the bra apocalypse, challenge accepted. We threw over 69 bras on the stage. They kept chanting throughout, 69! 69! It was amazing. And Danny made it worse, because he's like, wow, I just saw a pink thing just kind of float on down, and that's pretty much what ended up just cinching it. It's like, okay, we're gonna get way more than 10, guys. So, yeah, they just spent a good 15-20 minutes getting 69 bras up on stage, and of course each one Ninja Brian would snatch and shove down his pants, because that's just the thing you do with stage bras. I mean, why not? So he ended up with this ginormous bulge, that looked very, cancerous. Like, he had to get that looked at. And he waddled off stage, which was hilarious. I've got, I don't know why I don't have video of this, but I've got a bunch of Danny just, like, stooping down, picking up all these bras, and Brian stealing them from him and putting them down his pants. And it's just amazing. I was laughing my ass off the entire time. I don't know if you've heard Murmurs, but there's a secret song, that is only being played on the tour right now, and I don't have that because I'm not an asshole, but I do want to say that it was fantastic. It was an amazing song. I love it to death. I can't wait till it's released because I want to hear it again and again and again and again, because it was really good. I loved it. A lot of people are probably going to be close to home, a little bit of heartbreak, but it's so good. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe he'll release it at the end of the year, because I mean, they're still doing the tour. This was the last one of the first leg, so it's like they did a batch, and Orlando was the last one in this batch, and then later in like August is when they're gonna start up again. So again, I'm not sure if they're going to release it after the whole tour is done, but I can't wait. I really, really, really can't wait. I want to hear this as a song again. It was fantastic. So that's my only little bit about the secret song, because again, not an asshole. He asked us not to record it. If we saw someone recording it, bump him a little bit or beat the shit out of him, as Ninja Brian suggested, but we're pacifists here in Florida. So, they did an intermission between Ninja Sex Party's set and Starbomb's set.
1 million NSP fun bucks. Stabbed by Just focus on Ninja Brian's eyes, and we'll keep everything nice and quiet to make sure you don't get distracted. Ready, set, go.
And that was hilarious. So for some reason, when Aaron came on stage, he sounded funny. Like there was like not enough bass pickup in the mic or something. He did not sound like himself. I'm hoping he's not getting sick or anything, but I mean, that's just, I can't help that. I can't do anything with that. So it was Dr. Saw's birthday. Lord Phobos' parents were in the audience. Aaron's parents were in the audience. It was just amazing. Like there's a lot going on for them on their last concert of this leg of their tour. So it was really cool to get to see all that. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm really glad that Aaron's parents were able to show up. I'm glad that Lord Phobos' parents were able to show up. I didn't really know Lord Phobos was around here, or at least his parents were around here, but I did know that Aaron's parents were still around, or around here in Florida. So it was really cool to hear that go out, so they were really excited. I mean, I guess Lord Phobos was, he has a mask. It's hard to tell, but, really exciting for them. My voice is absolutely shot from screaming all night. It was ridiculous, but worth it. So that's really about all I have to say about the concert. It was fantastic. It was the best that I've ever seen, and I'm just gonna leave you with them saying goodbye, because it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna let them say bye. So bye.